have woken up in time to do the programme this morning. He sent the nicest, most generous apology note, saying how sorry he was. And so, of course, I know, and he'll musical treat.
Yes.
And you are doing something very exciting to be double vaccinated. What if this doesn't come into effect? Because 1st of July, to clarify, legally you're allowed to go.
Yes.
You can manage the two things, though, because apparently after what Cristiano Ronaldo did in removing the Coca-Cola bottles, the market value of the American drinks giant dropped by $4 billion. I mean,
wow.
To lose money.
That sort of money is finally providing the evidence of Boris Johnson and how he described Matt Hancock, which I can't believe. Prime Minister is describing his health. Do you think that you're hopeless? We'll play what his...
To Wembley. I cannot believe it.
On your way to Wembley?
Yeah, on the road to Wembley, yeah. Very lucky. A friend of mine has got a box and said, would you like to come along? He's a Scotland fan.
Because, of course, being doubly vaccinated might mean that we can look forward to a holiday this summer. This is the story on the front page of the Daily Telegraph this morning. Summer holidays abroad will be opened up for vaccinated British holidaymakers under plans being as well. Aisha, are you doubly vaccinated? Will be very, very happy about that particular situation. Broadcaster Gordon Smart, who is currently in Perth.
I'm going to Birmingham.
Dr. Amir, firstly, just address the issue of second vaccines being cancelled. Are you hearing about that more broadly?
Have one type of vaccine in there, and that's certainly what happens with ours. We have just Aisha seems to have been caught in this kind of cross lines where we're doing Pfizer and AstraZeneca is being put on hold.
What would you say to Jeffrey, who's going to go to an amber list country? What's your advice?
Yeah, the government advice is certainly please don't go. And we should only be going to amber countries if it's an absolute emergency. That makes things very confusing. And I think that's what's got us into this situation with the Delta variant as well, with people from India when India was on the amber list. We've got to be very mindful of this idea of people who have had both vaccines are able to go on holiday. I do think it creates a two-tiered system. I think, we've always said we're all in this pandemic together. And certainly in the early stages of the pandemic, when we were protecting our most vulnerable people, our older people, the younger generation had to make extreme sacrifices. And now the shoe's on the other foot. We should still all be on it in this pandemic together, and we should all still be working together. And at a time where we're talking about keeping borders, stricter control over borders to keep various...
Can't wait. Dr. Amir, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
He was like the voice of God there.
Yeah, he was.
appearing in the background.
Suits him perfectly.
I cannot let you go. The answer was, after we've had this break. Aisha, Jeffrey, thank you very much indeed. And Good Morning Britain on ITV. We'll see you in a moment.